Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Umi Qalzum. I'm from PBIB Class B, and this is the eighth assignment of Psycholinguistics. And the material is about language acquisition among children. Okay, the first question is, according to Field G, 2004, children generally go through 5 stages of language acquisition. Do you agree with this theory? Explain your position with reasons. Okay, I agree with Field G 2004 that children generally go through 5 stages of language acquisition, like cooing, babbling, one-word utterance, two-word utterance, and multi-word utterance. This theory aligns with both research and observable patterns in child development. Here's why. My position and reasons. The first one is logical sequence in language development. The stages Field describes represent a logical progression of how children develop their skills. Cooing and babbling show how infants practice and explore the sounds they can produce. These stages lay the groundwork for future speech by helping children distinguish and imitate phonemes. As they grow, one-word and two-word utterances demonstrate their ability to attach meaning to sounds and arrange them into meaningful ways, showing an early grasp of vocabulary and syntax. And the second is supported by research. The universality of these stages is well supported. Crane and Lila Martin 1999 explained that children acquire language naturally, emphasize that interaction with caregivers plays a key role. These ideas align with Field's stages, showing how children move step by step, guided by environmental input. And the third is environmental interaction drives progress. Each stage reflects how children internalize linguistic knowledge through interactions. For example, babbling often mirrors sounds heard in their environment, while multi-word utterances come from regular exposure to complete sentences and conversational practice. And the fourth is practical implication. Field theory is not only accurate but also useful for parents and teachers. Recognizing these stages helps them create supporting environments, such as engaging children in conversation to accelerate their progress. And the last is evidence from mistakes. The natural errors children make, for example, overgeneralizing rules like goat instead of went, prove they are actively learning. These mistakes fit within Field stages, particularly during the multi-word utterance stage when grammar is still being fine-tuned. And the second is, what do you know of the 5 stages? Explain your answer by also describing what linguistic knowledge the children store in mind in each of the stage. Okay, the 5 stages of language acquisition is outlined by Field G 2004. Reflect how children develop their language skills step by step. At each stage, children store specific language knowledge in their mind. The first one is cooing stage. At this stage, infants produce vowel-like sounds such O or A. Linguistic knowledge stored, they begin to recognize and differentiate the sounds phonemes they hear around them, focusing on the phonetic patterns of their native language. And the second is babbling stage. Here, children experiment with repetitive sound like baba or dada. Linguistic knowledge stored They store basic phonological structures, intonation patterns, and rhythm of speech. Rhythm of speech. And then the third is three one-word utterances stage. Children produce single meaningful words such as milk, mama, or dog. Linguistic knowledge stored, they associate specific sounds with object, actions, or people, storing their first lexical items and semantic meanings in their mental lexicon. And the fourth is two-word utterances stage. At this point, children combine two words to express simple ideas like want toy or go park. Linguistics knowledge stored is they grasp basic syntax and relationship between such as subject, verb, and adjective pairings. And the fifth is multi-word utterances. And children produce longer sentences with more grammatically complexity, such as I want to play outside. And they expand their understanding of grammar, including verb conjunctions, sentence structure, and more nuanced syntactic rules. And the third is what do you know of prefabricated routines, patterns, production, and creativity construction in adult language acquisition? Explain your answer and also give illustration on their relationship. Okay, prefabricated routines, patterns, and creativity in adult language acquisition is a progress through three stages. Prefabricated routines, patterns, and creativity instructions. This stage highlight how learners develop their ability to use a new language effectively. And then the question number 4 is okay. I think that's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.